So far, this show is just like, quite honestly, amazing. And what it does, the atmosphere really helps carry the show, the atmosphere, the environment. And I'm glad that it does, right? It has this point of, hey, we're in this alien world to us, and this environment is new, it's vibrant. Like, they've been there for plenty of days, but you get to see them kind of work with their environment, utilize it to essentially, you know, help carry them through with all their problems and stuff. But it's also detrimental to them, and how certain areas are just kind of like, you know, fucking them over, or they haven't met certain things within the world, which is just, you know, how a world works essentially, right? You haven't met all the creatures and stuff. Interesting little things about characters within there, and like Levi, it's becoming its own android at this point in time. Like, the AI system, it's weird. It's like the plant life is integrating with his AI system and is giving him sentience beyond just being some little robot at the end of the day. Kamen dealing with his whole, I guess, past strife with his girlfriend or wife or whatever, but you know, it seems to have led in an area where she accidentally died because he did some stuff. Because this is him playing through it with his mind, right? And him getting angry at that situation and trying to jump into things. So it's kind of like relative to what's happening, you know, on the outside of what he's doing, but at the same time living in a life on the inside of his head. And also they've already shown that he's went mad also at that point in time. So it's interesting to see, like, you know, these little things about these characters, like even when it comes to Ozzy and how she had, you know, kept reading this book and stuff this one girl gave her, and how they're going to kind of deal with the situation that they have in front of them, but also on the front with themselves, right? So it's interesting to see. I wonder, they have to have some people survive, but I'm pretty sure the majority of those people aren't going to necessarily survive. At the end of the day, there's a lot of resources on that ship, so we're going to have to see how this is all going to go. Either way, episode 3, let's go. What is that? Well, something got in. It's just tearing up the place. And there's the bodies. Damn. One person got killed. Did they die in the crash? I remember they showed it before and the bodies seemed to be fine, but who knows? I'll have to re-look at that scene. What is this, the Hollow Earth? Okay. Over time, gave life to something else. Damn, you messy eater.
During the summer.
This is where they're at.
Barbecue.
What is the topography of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So, how about
are they in a cave right now?
Wandering?
But it looks like thick brush above them because of the trees.
We had to dock on a moon for an overnight refueling. And I was working with this guy. And we couldn't sleep, so we went out for a little walk, right? So we're totally alone. No other living things out there in any direction. We get back to the ship, and right in our path where we just were, staring at us, there's the skull of some creature. My friend was convinced that this was some kind of bad omen specifically for him.
What, he started going crazy or something?
And then, I shit you not, a year later to the day, he dies.
Wow.
Jesus.
He got folded by something. Bro, you are such a messy eater.
He put so much significance on this random thing. But then it happened.
It was kind of like hypochondriacs, though. If you believe enough, you can make yourself sick. I was wondering when they were going to roll up.
Sam, don't.
Nah. Hello, guys. So they eat, or they just hunt the other ones.
I guess it doesn't matter how that skull got there.
This reminds me of Dark Souls.
There's always a million rational explanations for why anything happened.
When you go to the underground in Dark Souls, what the world is basically propped up by.
But it was like he manifested his own death from something that wasn't even real.
Well, it was real to him.
Yeah, he was probably a hypochondriac.
Kind of control over my own life.
What is she saying? Whoa. It's just a giant wall. Levi's being like, what is life?
Are you listening?
See, I was having an experience over here, alright? Levi's literally discovering life. Like,
I was observing a string of insects.
It was in the middle of a cargo move and then bam. Total shutdown.
Got it.
oh, that's her.
Are you online?
I am, Ozzy. Fully operational.
Levi, time to go. Hop on.
Of course.
Wow. Levi has some actual connections with the insects.
Looks pretty deep. If I could see a little bit of light on the other side, maybe we can get through.
Bro, that looks dense as fuck. It's like just one giant wall. Like,
Hey, look down there.
it's literally the red line with One Piece. I mean, hey, never mind. One made it through.
I don't get it. Those things are as big as we are. How did it get through?
That's a beautiful ass feather.
Ursula?
It's alive. What? Yo, this he just keeps walking. This show is like blowing me away every single time. This guy, Kamen. Boom. That was a nice transition.
Kamen, there's been a coolant leak for the mining equipment.
How much did we lose?
We patched it, but I estimate we've lost 13% of our supply.
And why is this my problem?
On our current course, they would melt down before we reach the colony.
I'll handle it.
Should we tell the flight crew? Our entire mission could be compromised.
I said I'll handle it.
Yo, this guy. So he's the reason they crashed? He's gonna kill it. God. Sort of close back in. Yeah, that's probably why like a piece of its feather came off, is because it needs to rush through.
Wait, what? No!
I'm not too sure. Is it hypnotizing her? What? This is like Men in Black, the little one that was in the guy's head. What is this? You see that shit? Yeah, that's me. Is it dying? Everything's breathing the same. It's like, you want to see some fucked up shit? Like, what? But I wonder if this plays into a story about, you know, something basically controlling another person and their thoughts and the way that it is. They see something so, like, unbelievable, they latch onto it to such a great degree.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Wait, what? What the hell were you doing in there?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Talking to each other. No, wait, that's not quite right. It's hard to explain. If you just go back in there and try to...
Go back in? Are you crazy? We're trying to get out of here in case you forgot.
She just had an epiphany, this nigga.
Doesn't make a difference. Can we just move on, please?
Yeah, that was basically in reference to what he was talking about before. Maybe not a way that she dies, but it might be something much more, even though that thing looked like it straight up died. But it also could be a situation where it just gets reborn over and over again.
They're way more active than usual.
I'm picking up small tremors from the
Like
ground.
a flat centipede.
It might be making them uneasy.
Well, just let me know if it becomes a problem.
Get off the ground.
Ozzy?
What is it?
Stampede? Hey, yo.
I'm detecting a number of unknown life forms coming our way. I suggest we leave it.
Stampede? Oh, wow. Really? She has no traction on the water.
I don't know what to do! We're gonna get crushed!
Is he copying what they're doing?
Lighten your grip. Follow the sway of the herd.
Levi's coming in. AI Levi, bro. You're beginning to believe. You are the one, Ozzy. Wow. Wow.
Levi! Follow their movements.
They're going into a cavern. It's probably where they live, to be honest. Perfectly placed. Or where something else lives, to be quite honest. Look like a beehive. Or like a wasp nest. Where'd they go? He's over here just being destructive to everything around. I felt like he was going to be a problem, but sheesh. Now this thing's just eating everything, not just some fruits. And he's just accepting it. It's like taking me back to my dream.
Now, can you tell me the big news?
I got the position.
I'm so happy for you.
It seems like something's wrong though.
Hard for this.
Damn.
But wouldn't that mean...
You should come with me. You keep saying we're in a rut. This is an opportunity to change all that. I mean, look at this place, Fiona. What else could it offer us?
I suppose.
He killed the big one. And it still eats. That was probably the one that punked it earlier.
I can't describe exactly what it was, but I've never seen anything like it, and I just wanted to get a closer look.
Trying to be an asshole or treat you like a kid, but we survive out here because we work together. We're a team. You hanging back by yourself to check something out is a stupid and dangerous impulse right now.
Sam, if it was dangerous, I wouldn't have done it. Why don't you trust me?
We're not just responsible for ourselves here. And I can't do this without you, okay? That's where we're at.
Well, I can do this without you.
Wow.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was not...
Look, it's fine, right?
Oh, he about to get jumped.
Oh, that's the same shit from before. God, this stuff stinks.
Yeah, bro. Dude, you're about to get jumped. That's their eggs. Probably. Yo, there are so many twists and turns in this fucking series right now, especially this episode. That guy is just on the deep end. Just, he's like, you know what? I can hurt him. Why not just kill everything? And he's, oh man. But this couples into his anger and stuff, and there must be some regret with his girl. He's like, yeah, we're in a rut. I'm like, yeah, but this is about the relationship. I don't know if a giant spacefaring adventure is going to be the thing that gets you back together. But man, there's just so much stuff that is just happening within the series on all fronts. You have Levi, who's like interconnecting with all these species and stuff. I guess you can kind of frame that together with not just whatever it is that's in his circuit board, plant life or some sort of, you know, bacteria or anything, but he was already spending time with all those other species and everything, doing stuff by himself. She's having this whole epiphany at this point in time. That was some strange shit. It literally got brought up like, yo, what's up? Looked at her too, like, I'm about to do some shit, right? And then just ends up like KOing and dying. I'm like, what the fuck? And there might be a cycle. I don't know. But I think that honestly goes into what Sam was talking about when he was saying that, you know, I had a friend that we went on this sort of moon at this point in time. He saw the skull and he was so entranced with it, thought it was going to be about something. He ends up dying the very next year on the same day because he was so enthralled with it. It just makes me think about like hypochondriacs in a way. I feel like with her, it's probably like some sort of self-enlightenment with her, or something to focus on, or something that's going to predict like her future maybe. And that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Because why else throw that sort of like story detail in there? Because it was kind of needless to have that sort of conversation, other than just to have a conversation, of course. But he throws it in there, so obviously that seems to be relating to that. I think that he was a little bit cold. I do understand it's only you two guys and you're trying to save people and shit like that, but at the same time, she was only gone a few minutes. Like, it just is what it is. She did come out cold back at him, right? Hey, look, we could just do this. I could do this all without you. I think those things that he touched our eggs, I'm guessing, but that doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily make sense because they showed it in the beginning. No. It's actually born from them. So it actually truly might be their eggs to some capacity or something. Those bird-like creatures die and then they bear these sort of fruits, right? But they're all like messy and everything, but they have a hard outer shell. So I'm thinking like eggs. I mean, maybe that's how they reproduce in a way, and they hunt down these like basically these parasitic white ones that come in and then they're eating the eggs and stuff. They hunt them down and then they kill them. Yeah, there's just so much to talk about in this series. There's so much to talk about in this goddamn series, especially with this episode. about how this guy is just going around with this of just killing things like left and right. And you have Levi doing all this stuff, the things that she saw when it came to this little creature that just literally pops up. Yeah, this is the chick, like, you know what I mean? And then just dies, and everything was just and the crazy part about it was that it's connected to this maze-like structure, but then it finds her and then connects with her. They all start breathing. The structure itself, the creature that's like slowly withering away, and then her are all breathing in harmony, essentially. So I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot to be putting in there. But either way, that is pretty much it for this episode. What? Levi's like story is actually kind of interesting because it's like AI learning about everything, right?
Levi.
Experiencing the world, understanding. Those looks like big ass lemons. Don't tell me this is like a dream. These same flowers. Nah, this looks like a dream. I'm not gonna lie.
Hurry up. The Demetrius right there.
Whoa. Yo, Levi is actually having dreams?
You've just been acting so strange lately.
That's what she said before. He's having dreams? Oh no, this AI is out of control. Not joking. It's so interesting about Levi because it's literally an AI system, like, growing before our very eyes, learning about the world, having dreams. Like, that's crazy. Self-realization, like Levi is all the way there.
Sam?
Is that to the surface? How did it even climb up there that fast though? Especially with how slick it is. It just carries them up.
Make sure it's straight, okay? And don't go too high.
I won't.
The haircut? Is this
It
giant
looks
pollen?
perfectly precise to me.
Okay, let me return the favor. A little routine maintenance. Open up your hatch.
I feel fine, Ozzy. But, okay. If you'd like.
It's damn, it grew even more. Oh!
I think it would be best if we open you up all the way, alright?
I think it's the same animation as the previous episode. Of it growing right there. Oh, this is Kamen. It's fucking human ingenuity there. That Pokemon got the best the best thing you can capture. God. You know what's kind of funny about the situation with Kamen? It's kind of like what psychic Pokemon would actually be. Like what they would actually be in the Pokemon world. They would just control other people and shit like that. God, it's huge. It's like a carnivore hippo. Like, what the hell? Oh, it ate so much. Oh, it's big. Little chunky boy.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh! That is a big boy. You better go out there and do it, bitch. Gonna what, summon his girl again?
I guess it's my mistake for having any expectations.
I said I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just worried this arrangement isn't working out.
Wow. It's crazy how much it's using his own memories like against him and like replaying them back. Yeah, bitch. Like, you're gonna see this again. Smart or not, depending on what happens up there, but smart. What are those? What is this, Jurassic Park? Like, are they cooking them? What's going on here? They're cooking them with the solar radiation. They're just reflecting it off so they can actually eat it. Well, I mean, Sam got away somehow. Every environment is just so interesting. Wow.
Did you just flinch?
I'm not sure. I was reacting to a strange sensation.
It's probably pain.
I'm gonna keep going, all right?
Yeah.
This doesn't feel good.
What about that?
Nice, I think.
No, that's not right. I'm gonna shut you off, okay? Take a closer look at this stuff.
Wait!
You shouldn't be able to feel anything at all, especially if it hurts when I touch it.
Okay, Ozzy.
I mean, Levi's growing all because of whatever this plant is. It's literally giving him more sentience than what he already had. Whoa. Oh, it's one of the pods. They got caught in the storm.
Sam!
Was it somebody he knew? Damn. God, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, pour one out.
Must have been the storm that got him. Or something else. I guess it couldn't have been anything out here, right?
And if it was that storm, then you had to think, like, if we would have came just a little bit sooner, right? Like when they first failed.
I already searched them. These were my friends. You get that?
I'm sorry. Maybe we should just go. We can't do anything for them now.
I know, but we gotta
You want to
do
bury
something.
him? You want to bury him? Have a funeral. Back to Kamen. This nigga's going through all the stage of like human evolution. First it was rocks. Then we started making spears. Then he's gonna make the wheel and start having a fucking car.
It would have torn me to shreds.
Hey, look here, bitch. You better fucking listen.
The answer is no.
Just please check it again. It'll be fine.
Were they passing by a quasar?
I'm not taking us anywhere near that unstable sun under any circumstances.
I don't think you understand what's at stake.
Or something similar
the loss
to
of
it.
equipment from staying on our current route would make this entire mission inconsequential and a huge waste of company resources.
Oh my god, you're about the company. No.
Besides, any risk is too much risk if you're just talking about equipment over our lives and safety.
Wait. If we don't change course, I'll lose my job. I'll lose everything. Sam, please. I need this.
Sorry, buddy.
Wait, so he sabotages everything? Don't tell me Kamen sabotages not only his own fucking relationship, but he also sabotages the entire thing, bro. All because one guy's worried, I might lose my job. So, was it worth it?
It's not much, but it's something.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
You need a hand job? Not I'm just playing with y'all.
I just miss my normal life.
Yeah.
I know.
I did some thinking while I was up here by myself. I realized how easily this could have been us if it weren't for you, your instincts.
Because what she said last episode is like, I know I could do this on my own. So like he's showing some more appreciation because he's rather kind of quick to anger about stuff just because of the situation that they're in. So it's understandable. Well, fucking Kamen over here. And it's so funny how they showed like the two distinctions of this. One person trying to save everybody.
The rest of you?
The other guy essentially like going down this soul destructive path, and here he goes to destroy everything. It's like he was the reason they are here, and he became the villain out of it. The little Pokemon that's controlling him is just an excuse.
Should we get Sam in here?
I outrank you, Sam, and everyone else on this bridge. You don't need to get anyone in here because I'm in charge, God damn it!
So you better go, bitch. Oh. Damn. Yeah, that's what I expected. Booted.
Punk. You think you can go behind my back like that?
Sam, please, I did.
Nice transitions. It's fucking blind luck. Damn. Oh, it helped him out. Sheesh.
Fuck you, Sam!
Yeah, because he feels like he can take control of the situation now.
Hi, Kamen.
Hey, sorry to bother you. Just wanted to bring you something.
Yeah, so they must already be broken up.
Oh, how's the new room? Enjoying the privacy?
Kamen.
Yeah,
Can we be civil?
they broke up.
I had my back against the wall today, and I had to make some big moves, and you should have seen how I stood up for myself. If I can do good here, things will calm down, and I don't know. Maybe we can
get back together.
Okay, Kamen. We'll see.
He's literally stuck in his delusion, and this shit is fucking with his head at the same time. I was wondering, I was like, are those like giant... Oh, wow. Cause I thought that was like giant pollen or something, but they're literally integrating within her body. Yeah, you gotta turn Levi back on. Oh, this is just another one that's affected. Basically, you become the topography of this area. Oh, so it's an easy meal for it. It just spreads the spores and then just kills anything that's basically weakened by it. What the fuck? Levi might turn on his own. Oh no, she's going for it. She made it. Come on, Levi. There we go. Boy, did he just turn into to fluff?
Get these things off me!
Think you could really go a long way there. Gonna use them to fly, I guess. How perfectly they're suited for you to fly or glide down. What? They're like paragliders. Well, the landscape changed.
After you.
I was gonna say there's probably plants here because it's more sunny on this side since they came to the end of it. Ooh.
Everything okay?
In the future, I would prefer it if you didn't shut me off unless I'm experiencing some kind of critical malfunction.
Oh,
Oh, he's mad.
Levi, I was just concerned about what was happening to you.
What might appear strange to you is not necessarily a malfunction.
Oh.
The world shares things with me that I couldn't possibly experience by myself. Things that are far beyond what's right in front of me.
Don't get in the way of
Shut
his
me off.
growth.
I see nothing. Feel nothing. And I don't like that.
Okay, Levi. I won't do it again. Promise.
He stood up for himself though. Well, this is probably the accident when it happened. That's why they were showing their sun in the intro. The solar flare essentially came off of it and then hit them, disrupting probably all the electronics in there, leading to them just crashing. All because somebody wanted to keep their paycheck. So this is all our players. So she's like a botanist? Man, Kamen, before you kind of felt a little bit sympathetic for about the guy. Like, you're just like, ah, fuck, you getting over here mind controlled and shit. But like, he just goes down this path that's so bad. You get to see the stuff earlier in his relationship and how quick to anger he was and fed up and all this other stuff, dragging her along because of the fact, like, you know, we were having troubles and everything, maybe we can work it out. Which to me, I'm just like, a deep space mission ain't necessarily going to be it. Like, you guys are already having problems at the end of the day, and then you want us to get into this giant tin can to essentially fly to vast amounts of space to do whatever it is. And you think that's a good idea for that at the end of the day, to try to, yeah, let's keep this going. And it's just like, I don't know, when you think about it in a realistic take, there's a lot of people going to be there, a lot of people she's going to meet and shit like that. So I mean, there's going to be a difference there. Then you're still trying to work to get her. So I don't know, like, you kind of felt a little bit sympathetic for him, but as time progressed, you see just what his entire character is revolved around, and you just feel less and less and less sympathy for him. That quick to anger stuff, you losing your relationship, made all the sense because of how angry and mad that you were. That's the reason why you're getting played by this fucking Pokemon here. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you're getting played by this this creature that's just playing on your psyche. It's literally replaying events in your head and just using it in a way where it benefits them, and you're essentially falling for it. The sad part about it is that he's trying to make up for his mistakes, right? That's what he's doing the entire time, making up for his mistakes. Oh, I can do this or that. Oh, don't you see that I'm this and I'm that? But the thing is that he knows it's not real at the same time, but it's like he more or less wants to be real. He's slave to the past. He slaves to those emotions, and it's the things that he caters to because he wants them to be true at the end of the day. Ah, man, but Kamen taking a fucking L. Like, bro, is it worth it? You literally sacrifice everybody for fucking nothing at the end of the day. You don't even know if your girl's alive. I assume that she is, just to put the extra nail in the coffin, but him thinking like, yeah, I'm sticking it to Sam and all this other stuff, and it's just like, Sam ain't do nothing to you. Just tell you some real stuff. I'm here to protect the people on the ship and everything. And you took it the wrong way because I need this job or something like that. But, you know, human lives weigh more than just your reason for, you know, getting a paycheck at the end of the day. Just so much going in here and stuff. Of course, the world beautiful Levi. I said before in the beginning of this, Levi is the most interesting character to me because it's literally an AI program or just a robot gaining sentience, gaining this wherewithal about its surroundings and becoming interconnected with the nature around itself, even to the point where it can, you know, coalesce or, you know, essentially, you know, migrate, or not really migrate, intertwine itself within it. We saw it with the insects, we saw it with the herd of animals that was coming, and how it just knew how to adapt to the situation. We saw what he was doing before when it came to helping build this habitat, growing certain you know, not vegetables, but fruit and stuff like that, where he was even like, oh no, this isn't safe for human consumption, don't eat this. But it didn't matter to him because it's all about, you know, how these animals feel and whatnot. So beautiful. At the end of the day, really seeing Levi's growth, just to me personally, beautiful seeing that, because it just means so much to have this person from a zero perspective. Like, you are new to the world, but it's like a child being born, but yet with all the knowledge it possibly can, but without the relation to all those individuals there, right? Without the emotions and everything to it. So now he's gaining these things, and him even butting back, being like, hey, look, I don't like this, don't do this. All right. And him sticking up for himself, I love it. Even Sam, like, coming to this whole situation where Sam was just like, hey, look, you know, I couldn't be here without you and stuff like that, because Sam, you know, felt kind of betrayed by the way that she was saying it last time. And also he's been very, like, angry about things at the same time because they're stuck in this situation, trying to help people and whatnot. But overall, great episode, like always. All these episodes are great. But we're gonna get into the next one, so let's go.